What's going on, everybody? It's Spicy Topics. I'm back to give y'all an update. I know it's late, but I'm going to give y'all an update, okay? I've been talking about Lira Galore. She's been in the news lately. She's suing her baby's father. Also, he is the CEO of Quality Control, who manages Cardi B, Migos, City Girls, along with other artists. She was the ex-fiance of Rick Ross, and again, her baby's father is Pierre P. Now, earlier I just did a video just giving y'all a hint of who Lira Galore is, so y'all can determine if she's telling the truth or not, okay? All we have is what they show us, so that's all I can show you. I determined that she's a nice person that speaks articulate. So on the left, you see the arrow pointing to her head is where she claims that Pierre would beat her up, you know what I'm saying? And just put like a heel on her head. On the right is her hand where he pulled off her engagement ring, allegedly. He also did some damage to a truck that he bought her, an SUV he brought her. Here's her leg. She's showing the abuse. She has the evidence, you know. She went to the police, you know what I'm saying? She went to the police. This information came out later, but she went to the police. So we gonna see who's lying. Here are, just to refresh you, the text message that supposedly the gray is her, supposedly, and the blue is him. He put this out trying to debunk her. Defending you in June, you be made a gossiping, talk too much, run to social media, a nigga. Lies all y'all want to tell. Keep that in mind. I ain't said shit about you on social media and never will. And she supposedly said I snorted coke, but never off of nobody. So going on with your made up ass info, laughing my butt off. Okay, since you want to, okay, about you drop all your pics. Now that's a mess up. That's a rush job. I don't know what that meant. Okay, and it says be in June, talking to you for a week, laughing my A off, ignoring you was better. You just was denying me to blank up until July. B F you. You just starting defending me because G told you to. Blank, you ain't cut for me. F you. You had Carisha come to Cabo so you could lie to yo B. Don't talk to me about defending you in June. You be made a gossip and talk too much, run to social media ass nigga. So that's I tried to read that. I'm starting to get the idea that it is Carisha from City Girls setting her up. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll see. But let me read the last of this, okay? So where I'm starting to think this is Carisha. Now, Carisha's from City Girls. Now, you know Lira is not this thin. This is not her body weight. This is not her size. Her thighs, her body ain't shaped like this. And check out what it says right here in gray. What do you think? He says, not bad at all. She says, it keloid a teeny. And something down here I can't make out. Do you see my nipples? LOL. They're so pink, they're raw from, and I guess from feeding the baby. And he says, love you too, you a great mother, thank you. She says, sheesh, that means a lot, you hard on the end. Romantically, I want you to know I'm still in love with you. I don't know if you feel the same, it doesn't matter, I'm just saying I love you. And so this is supposed to be Lira, but if you listen to Lira's videos, she does not talk like this. Her natural talk is not like this. She kind of talk proper to me. Actually see that body. That is not her body, yo. Lira is thick. She's not thin. Her legs is not thin like that. I don't know what they was thinking. I know Pierre deleted all his messages now, so I don't know if he caught on or put the wrong message out or they forgot to edit or not. I don't know, but it just don't seem like it was Lira. And then the fact that he says not bad at all, that just was a little bit suspicious to me, and it caught me by suspicion. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. So let me conclude this. Let's read this part of this video. BCP, you don't care. All I ever wanted was for you to pay attention to me. Tell me I was beautiful. Thank you. I wanted to hear that from you. You're the only person that ever mattered to me. He says, I do care, but it's a lot to discuss. She supposedly says, see, we're different. It's not a lot to discuss to me. I love you and that's it. Nothing else. When you're the only thing that matters, so I can't read that. F you, dirty. And then she just flips out of nowhere. Like, she just flips out of nowhere. Dirty, black, everything, pregnant, left my. So after that, that's just about all I'm reading for that. I just wanted to make sure y'all knew what I'm talking about. Okay, if you have not seen my last video, go back and look at the last video so you'll kind of catch up to know what I'm talking about. This does not sound like her. This does not sound like her. So I was actually watching my radio today, and Millie was breaking it down, and I actually, after she did the live, I went back and I looked at these text messages, and I went further and I looked at Lira's live videos and watched them through, several of them. This does not sound like her, y'all. Just don't. So here is what Lira said. I just actually saw that she finally responded on Twitter. Changed my number, and niggas was like, you changed your number on me? Let's not. So right here, you already see Lira is saying she changed her number. She changed her number. And so how can I be texting you if my number is changed? It already looks like this sounds familiar. Have you ever had a guy or a female that did that? Got upset, felt rejected. Then she says, I don't never blast niggas. I really be chilling. I don't make fake texts about niggas act crazy or none of that. I be chilling. Okay, so she's already saying this stuff is fake. Okay, Millie was just saying that. And then somebody under here says goes undercover on the internet in response to real comments. Okay, so that's GQ magazine, really, and that's a certified, verified person. Wow, I don't even know what they meant by that, but it's just shame how they doing Lira too. I'm not feeling that. The person under this comment is actually saying something to her to prove. And there's a video he put, Levon Bell. LOL, my name always being brought up in some mess. All I did was slide and move on. That girl was never my girlfriend. Never. I've been hit. Just keep me out of this one. So that makes me think that they slid, you know what I'm saying? But when? Is this confirming that she was with somebody else? I don't know. She said, facts. We never was together, just hanging out. Thanks for clearing that up. Let's revert back to my tweet when I said I've been single since March. Thanks for all parties involved. Okay, so she's confirming it really, look, I'm single. So if we slid, I'm single, I can slide. And that's it. It's none of your business. And she changed her number. Somebody said, Quanda Don said, you got a train ran on you by MMG, let's not. She says, laughing my A off the internet. If I recall, I was engaged to the CEO. But Cook? She says, I know how these niggas move. She says, also, it's my body. Bye. Then she says, I'm not the type that posts DMs and messages. It's unplayer. So somebody's saying something. He don't speak English as his first language. Laughing my A off. So we must chase you and leave our dreams. Yeah? Boy, please. Somebody else said, in America, there are more women than men. Therefore, our value is up there. LOL. We like the bread. I'm sick of these dumb talking dudes like that. I don't even understand what they saying. Somebody else said, therefore, King Money. Oh my gosh. So these are all people replying to her comments. And I'm going to read one more because I can't hardly understand this. And then somebody says, we are. So yeah, it doesn't make sense because they're replying to her post. But they was not as negative as they was before. I was seeing a lot of black people that were really seeing how badly they can put her down and thinking that it's funny, you know. And I thought it was just sad because if she was addicted, if she is on something that she can't get off of easily, then that's just going to make it worse. Like, I just didn't understand how they could down her, you know. It wasn't white people doing this. It wasn't anybody else, but it was black people in these comments. Somebody said, sis, you better get that emotional distress money. I know that's right, and that's tomfoolery. Somebody said, for real, praying for you. Okay. And then another person said, period, sis. Right. See, this is more of what I needed. I needed more support for her. That's what I needed to see. Mia Cortinez said, just send the stories to TMZ. Okay. And lastly, somebody says, just some laughing emojis. Okay, so that was all for that, guys. I just thought, share that with you, and you can continue to read that if you want as it rolls out. I don't think Lira is doing these things. I think that she was dealing with a controlling man. This man is the empire of his company. He manages a lot of major celebrities, and those text messages did not make sense. That picture was not her, and it would make sense that he would try to debunk her. So, but it's not just about me. What do y'all think? Let me know what you think in the comments.